Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you were new here, I'm Caroline, and today I wanted to film a what I eat in a day. It is a Monday morning. It is my first day back at work since December 18th, so it's been a long time. But for what I eat in a day, I feel like I've gotten a really good routine down. It's pretty healthy, minimal ingredients, and it's not time consuming. That is something that's super important to me. I don't have like an hour or two a day to like cook and bake and whatever. So I thought I would show you what I eat today because it's gonna be realistic. It's gonna be attainable. I'm just your average 26-year-old full-time job, just trying to live my life. Also have a social life that's healthy, not overindulging in my social life. I feel like that's really easy to do if you're like going out to drinks with friends or going out to dinner, because that's such a great social thing to do. So I just want to take you throughout my day, what I eat, and I hope this kind of maybe gives you inspiration or helps you in any way, or you just like watching these because they're entertaining. But please subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started with my day. First stop, Starbucks. Thing I consume in the morning is a green tea. I usually get Starbucks. I know it's an expensive habit. I try to break it and try to brew my own. I do actually have some in the fridge that I'm gonna have later that I did make myself, but I get a venti iced green tea, no water. This is sweetened. I don't know why it doesn't say it. Sometimes I get it sweetened. Sometimes I use like the fake, pink sugar packets. Not the best, but neither 6 pumps of sugar in here. But I always start out my day with a green tea. And then that's usually kind of like my breakfast. I just quoted behind the tea, you can't even see it. But I always just start out with some type of caffeine, kind of clear out my system. The green tea, because it's an antioxidant, it's good for you. And I just need this so badly. It's my first day back since December 18th to work. So give me life. So if you're not new to my channel, you know I eat this every day. This is probably so annoying and repetitive to you. But if you're new, hi, hello, I eat this every single morning. I love it so much. So it is 12:15. That's usually around the time I actually start eating. Oh yeah, it's not the morning, I guess. Well, whatever. So I'm gonna mix these berries together, put this protein granola on and honey on top. This is from Trader Joe's, 11 grams of protein, and I wanna look at the fiber. 3 grams of fiber. What? Oh. So 3 grams of fiber for this, but berries have 8 grams of fiber, I believe. So high protein, high fiber. I think this has like 3 grams of protein, but the honey like makes such a big difference. It's so good. I love putting honey like on random things. Then I'm gonna fill up my hydro flask because all I've had today is the tea so far. So I like to drink at least 2 of those. So it's 64 ounces, but I prefer to get like over 70 ounces in my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my first meal. And I literally touch my hair 500 times a day, and I definitely got honey in my hair when I was eating my food, and that's disgusting. That happens with jelly and honey all the time. I think there's something wrong with me, but hopefully I'm not alone in this. But I just washed my hair and it's like sticking together on the end, so that's great. I have been loving rice cakes recently, so I usually just do the peanut butter jelly, but you can do Nutella, you can do like avocado toast like version of this. You can literally do so much with rice cakes, especially if you're gluten intolerant, and this is like a staple in my diet. So it's 2:21. I guess this is my like late lunch, and I also need to eat more food before I go to the gym. So I recently also started eating peanut butter again instead of almond butter. I didn't eat peanut butter for probably years, but then I'm so sick of paying like double the price than this and like half the size, whatever. So I'm gonna have this as my lunch. I feel like if any guys are watching this, so they're like, you're barely eating anything, but I feel like females like get it that I just don't need a ton of food. I mean, obviously like when I work out I get hungrier and everything, but ever since I went off birth control, which was like 4.5 months ago, I just like I don't have an appetite. And I'm not intermittent fasting or anything. Like I just happen to not really get hungry till 12 or 1 anymore. I did intermittent fasting for 3 weeks. I didn't lose any weight, so I stopped. Honestly, it was really hard to do, so I just stopped, didn't see results, whatever. So I don't know, this is enough for me. I used to count my calories, but I don't anymore. I did it for like 5 months, and I think it really helped me kind of gauge how much I was eating, how many calories are like in certain drinks. It's really eye-opening. Definitely try it out, but I can understand how it gets obsessive and unhealthy. Final product. I am literally 5 years old and my rice cakes always break on me, so that's great. But guys, it's so good. when will peanut butter and jelly not be good no matter what age, you know? So that's my lunch, and then I'm gonna go work out. Also, I had like half a serving of these. So addicting, so good. Again, gluten intolerance, you gotta eat these because if you like Pringles, they have wheat in them. Why? I don't know. But these are just like Pringles and they have a ton of different flavors. I'm about to make dinner. I usually do breakfast or dinner a couple of times a week. It's just easier and I like breakfast way more than dinner food. So I'm gonna have 2 of the brown eggs. I'm gonna dice up some of the pepper to throw it in. I'm gonna make a scramble and then I'm gonna have 3 pieces of this turkey bacon. I think that's like 75 calories, something like that. Yeah, so this is like dinner that I have a couple times a week. Super filling, has protein, you know, my only vegetable that I really eat. It's really bad, but I feel like this is a pretty decent meal. Lighting is
running, and I'll probably go downstairs for a little.
As I was saying, this lighting is straight trash. But I've already consumed 68 ounces of water, probably like 10 to 12 more ounces just to round it out to 80, and that's like pretty normal for what I consume. 60 is my minimum. But let's see, yeah, it's 6:22, so I'll definitely have more water tonight. My bacon is going. I just diced up some of the peppers. I'm gonna make 4 eggs because somebody is joining me. I put 4 eggs in a bowl and then I add some Cajun seasoning. I can't really even see what I'm doing. It's probably good. I just use this. You can get at Publix. It's seriously, I put it on potatoes, chicken, eggs, anything. It's so good. And then I just kind of like whisk it up, break the yolks a little, and whisk. We also like to add a little bit of water. It makes the eggs fluffier, so I do like the quickest dash of water in the mix. The bacon is almost done. I like it on the crispier side, so I kind of leave it in a little bit longer. And then I'm gonna throw some olive oil on and add the peppers and kind of saute them a little brown before I pour in the eggs. This is the finished product, but it wouldn't be eggs without some hot sauce. I literally drowned my eggs in hot sauce because I don't really want to taste the egg. Okay, now that's the actual final product, drowned in hot sauce. That's my favorite. Honestly, I like all of them. Well, I hate Tabasco. Is that the same thing? I don't know. But that is how I like my eggs. And then the peppers inside, just, they really add something. I think I'm actually gonna break up some of my bacon and put it in the eggs too. It's the first night of The Bachelor, so I'm going to a friend's, so I'm definitely gonna have wine. I probably have a glass of wine like 5 nights a week. Like I drink often, but in moderation, if that makes sense. Like I don't like to get drunk or anything. I am past that point in my life. So I'm gonna have, they usually have white wine. So I'm gonna have white wine. I don't know if I'm having food because, well, one other girl has a gluten intolerance. I don't know, we'll see. I'll insert some clips, but I'm just gonna go out in these little cute little Uggs. It's actually 48 degrees, so I really need to throw on a jacket, but basically I'm almost done eating. I'll show the rest and then wrap everything up. My friend gave me a couple of these. The chocolate hazelnut smoothie, and then a oat bowl. I've always wanted to try Daily Harvest, but it's kind of expensive, but she ended up not liking these. So this one has all those ingredients of this pea protein, so I can have it. So I'm really excited to try out Daily Harvest. All right, I am back from The Bachelor. I had a glass of wine, and then I had these 2 like cheese tapioca gluten-free little balls. I think you get them at Costco and Trader Joe's. They like really weird texture, I don't know. But that is all I ate for the day. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.